Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Carl Loop of Global Business Builders. We help people market on the internet and grow their business on the internet. We believe in better marketing, better customers. And I'm going to share that with you today. That's going to be the theme of what I share with you today. I'm going to take you on a road trip starting with several stops, and the order basically, or the outline basically of my presentation is 1, 4, 3, 7. That'll make sense in just a minute. Let's start with one story. My son, when he was real young, he was 3 years old, we would get on this road that was being built, brand new, hadn't been open to the public, and we would drive. And he would go this way, he would go all over the road. He'd jump on this side, he'd jump on that side, wiggle around. You know, I would operate the pedals, he would operate the steering, and believe me, he was all over the place. He loved it though. He'd laugh and giggle, especially when we ran off the road into some bumps. No one ever around until one day. One day I looked up in the rearview mirror and I just happened to look up. And what I saw was a police car. Police lights, lights in the mirror, everything. And I'm just thinking there, I went paralyzed, like almost paralyzed right away. The police car, he pulled to the side of us while we were driving. All I did was straighten our route. I didn't stop or slow down or anything. He pulled up beside us and started looking over. I'm wondering what is he gonna do? He sees my little boy leaning over the steering wheel with me driving. What is he gonna do? I mean, this is crazy. He looked at me, a little bit of silence there, and he nodded his head, kind of winked a little bit, pulled up ahead of me and disappeared way on down the road ahead of me. Wow, what a relief. What a relief. That was what I call the biggest ticket I never got, because it could have been a big problem. Now, how does that relate? Why am I telling you that story? I'm telling you that story because I often see this problem with people when they come to me. They think they need some help and they're right, and their driving needs to be better. What they do on the internet needs to be better. That's fine. And they come to me, usually it's with 4 topics that they have on their mind. Either they don't have time, and that's for sure. A lot of people are busy, they don't have time, they need some help. The second thing is, it's not their sweet spot. It's not something they're powerful at. So they want to leverage the strength and expertise of somebody else. That's really good thinking, actually. That's smart. The third thing is, these are kind of the negative people. I've tried everything, nothing works, it's kind of useless. Come on, what can you do for me different than anybody else? And so, I have that kind of conversation with them. And the fourth thing on people's minds when they come to see me about marketing is they think they're pretty good. And there's a quote out there, there's actually a study that was done about drivers saying that 94% of drivers out there think they're in the top half of good drivers. So 94% of the people out there think they're in 50% good driving of good drivers. They don't know, right? Okay, so not everybody can be in the top 50%. And it's the same with marketing. They're just not really as powerful as they could be. So I talk with all these people, get to the bottom of their problems, make some suggestions, and we discuss things. I really want them to have a powerful driving experience on the internet, which is a marketing experience on the internet. I want it to be powerful for them. So what do? I talk to them about this vision. I believe in better. And here's what I mean. Again, believing in better is better marketing, gets you better customers. That basically means 3 things. So now we're in topics with 3 points. 3 things are, number 1, connect. Connect with somebody coming to visit your website or coming to see you in person. Connect with them. What are their problems? Understand what they're thinking. Get involved with their situation. Understand their frustrations. Connect with them. It's about a relationship. Get into their conversation. And number 2 is stand out. So everybody has choices. What makes you different? Why should someone choose you? You got to stand out. After you connect with them, stand out. And number 3 is you got to get people to take some first starter step with you. Some first step of showing that they're interested in you. Even if it's just agreeing with you. How do you feel about that? Yeah, okay. So then you keep going. Or maybe they get something free off your website. I'm going to talk more about this in detail. But those 3 points, connect with your target market, stand out, and get people to take a first step, a starter step, to show their interest and then move on. And usually move up. Okay, so what about the 7 points? I got 7 points now to go over with you real quick. 7 points. First, Google encourages everybody to go out and just do it. Spend money, do this, do that, and people get busy and they start things. It's just like when they drive the car, they jump in, they don't even check whether their seatbelt's on or the parking brake is off. They just get in and go. That's being tactical. That's getting busy before you've really thought about things, and that's a mistake. Usually you waste a lot of time and money. Number 2, know your objectives. Got to know your objectives. What is it you want to accomplish so that you can go and try to fulfill that? You've got to at least have that in your mind. What is it you want to accomplish? More customers to stay longer, more leads, whatever. Number 3, know your target market. Now we're talking about connecting. Connect with the target market. Get into their conversation, their frustrations, what they aspire to, their dreams, their vision. Understand them and connect with that. You've got the solution, which leads us to number 4, standing out. How do you stand out? Your solution is unique. How? What is it that makes you unique? Got to be unique. Got to stand out. Whether it's a guarantee, some expertise you have that nobody else has, whatever it is, standing out. Number 5. Now, number 5 and 6 are related to, connecting with people and doing things better. And here's how these go. Number 5, have multiple levels of offerings, from free, small level, middle, to the top level, maybe your signature level of offer. And that way people can start somewhere and you can move them up. They can start somewhere though, where they're comfortable. Again, we're thinking about them. What's in it for them? Number 6, nurture. Nurture at all levels. Don't just focus on leads. Most companies spend so much time and money on leads only. But there are leads, there are prospects, there's customers, there's repeat customers, which are your ideal customers, by the way. And then there's strategic partners and even affiliates. You might be able to build out an external sales force for commission only. Nurture at all these levels. Every one of these levels are like filling, have gas that you can fill up your tank with. And keep going. Finally, number 7. Number 7 is go ahead. Get going. You can go out there and start promoting and taking and pushing all these activities out there. Email marketing, search engine optimization, paid advertising, social media marketing, and even mobile media marketing is growing. Go out there and get busy now. Now you're ready after all this good thinking. That's my road trip with you today. Thank you very much for your time. If you remember one thing, remember, believe in better marketing, better customers. Now let's get back on the road. Thank you.